Hello everyone, I am your Bala. Welcome back to a new video. In this video, we are going to look into a summary of 7th chapter of the book Stocks to Riches, written by Parag Parikh. Hope all of you are enjoying the lively book reading experience which you get from these videos. Don't comment your feedbacks in the comment section. And the earlier 6 chapters of the book were covered in the earlier videos, namely investing, investment strategy, and the third chapter 3 ways of investing, and the fourth chapter introduction to behavioral finance, fifth chapter loss aversion and sunk cost fallacy, sixth chapter decision paralysis and endowment effect. And in this video we are going to see seventh chapter, which is something about mental accounting. Parag Parikh says few examples within 3 episodes. Let's see what are these. In first episode, he says, let's consider a man named Arnav. He did his MBA in finance and worked in a brokerage firm, and he got married. He tells that in 1991 he used his savings to trade. He started to trade in stocks, and in 1992 he made a profit of 8 lakhs. In 1993, he made a profit of, he increased his account to 14 lakhs. In 1994, he even quit his job. He was working in a job in a brokerage firm, but he quit his job and became a full-time trader. In 95, he has made 60 lakh. And things are going good. But after that, there was a recession in the market. So, his losses began. And even his wife advised him to diversify his investments in other assets like real estate, but he was so adamant and so focused in only stock market. So in 1997 he almost lost everything, all his money. Even his wife filed for divorce, stating that my husband is a gambler who lost 60 lakhs in almost 2 years. But he reverted back, telling her and telling everyone that he lost only 2 lakhs in a period of 8 years. So in his mind, all his gains that which he earned from stock market are merely his gains and not his money, and only 2 lakh was his money and which was lost. This is the first episode which Parag Parikh tells us in this chapter, and the second episode he tells the difference between the credit card and cash. He takes the example of two persons. One person pays all his bills using credit card and the other person pays all his bills using cash. Let's assume they make a purchase of shopping of 10,000 rupees. The person using credit card often tends to shop little higher, like making it 11 and 12, and never consider about the outcome. While the person who is spending money in cash, whenever there is a shopping for 10,000, he once again revisits material products really if he wanted it, and if he don't want something, he removes some product and paid the bill less for 9,000 or 8,000 in such a way that they followed for multiple years, and eventually the person who is paying in cash able to save a lot of money compared to the person who is paying in credit card. So we should be aware when we use our credit card. This is what he tells in the second episode. Coming to episode 3, Parag Parikh tells the difference between normal mind and happy mind. Exactly. He says a same situation, if we are happy or if we are angry or normal, we handle it differently. Example, normal or angry, you can see in this GIF, a child throws the ice cream when he was cheated. On the other hand, the same thing, when she was cheated, she was smiling with she was giving a different response. So similarly, coming to in case of money also, we make decisions differently when based on our mood. Sometimes when we are happy, we don't mind spending lavishly or spending money like anything. Whatever the situation may be, the money is the money, right? So it should be dealt with the same conscious, irrespective of whatever mood we are. After episode 3, next comes the situations A and B. He compares two situations. Let's assume he compares situation A and situation B. Both are going for a movie. In situation A, after reaching the movie hall, we got to know that we lost the movie ticket worth rupees 500, which we received as a gift from a high credit card usage. And what you will do? In situation B, after reaching the movie hall, we got to know we lost the movie ticket worth rupees 500 bought from our hard-earned salary money. And what you will do? He kind of has this questions to multiple persons, and most of the cases, people in situation A ignore the missing and just go ahead and buy a new ticket and watch a movie. While in case of situation B, many people tried hard to find where they lost the ticket, if they kept it at home, or tried some time to finding the ticket, and some people became sad and they even didn't watch a movie and come back. So these are two different situations. So based on the same outcome of watching a movie, if we given two situations how we bought the ticket, the decision differs. Exactly. So this is what Parag Parikh tries to say, like using hard-earned money. If we purchase something, then our outcome of the product seems to be a different one, and if something we get as a gift, it will be a different one. And which brings us to the next topic: earn money and gift money. Yeah, the next topic in this chapter is earn money and gift money, and Parag Parikh says, in case of earn money, we are so careful how we spend it, and that we consider money as sacrosanct, nothing but the fruit of our hard work. But in case of coming to gift money, we spend it very lavishly, and we have mentality that the money is a free money, and we don't worry about losing few of the money also. We even gamble with that. So coming to the next topic in this chapter is quantity of money in question. Quantity of money, exactly. Let's assume a person gets a tax refund of ₹1,000. People know who file income tax, they get a tax refund at the end of the financial year. So some people, different people get different amount of tax refund based on their expenditures. So let's assume one person get a tax refund of ₹1,000, and he likely to spend the money without giving the due tithe. And generally, small accounts go to miscellaneous accounts or miscellaneous expenses, small amounts. But let's assume someone got a tax refund of 20,000 rupees. Then probably they might be depositing it in a bank or buy mutual funds or stocks, like invest. Big amounts generally goes to important decision accounts. Exactly. So based on the amount of money, we make different decisions. Whatever case, money is money, right? But we don't treat it same if the money is smaller and if the money is larger. This happens with most of them. Yeah. And coming to the next topic is large purchases versus small purchases. Yeah. Coming to large purchases, here we can see, let's take an example of buying a fridge. Lot of inquiries we will make lot of inquiries before making the purchase. Do hard bargaining and get a discount of ₹5,000 on a fridge costing ₹20,000, and we'll be very happy about it. And we are so cost conscious when we make large financial decisions. Exactly, most of them are like this. And coming to, let's take an example of buying everyday groceries. If we are able to put little effort, and if we go to a wholesale shop, we might be able to save ₹10 every day. That also makes you happy, but not so happy as the other case. We tend to relax our discipline when it comes to small purchases. This is what everyone do. Large purchases we have discipline, but in case of small purchases, we tend to miss our discipline. So the next topic Parag Parikh discusses cash versus credit card. Yeah, he tells nowadays credit cards are a status symbol, and everyone wants one since it's looking like cool, and every bank is aggressively marketing it. It might be a hole in the pocket for a user who is not aware of how much harm it can cause. So we should be very aware when we are using credit card. It might be bad also. In case of cash, we always have the realization of the value of money when we pay in cash. We tend to shop more if we use credit card as against paying cash, which I told an earlier example. Credit cards makes us extravagant since we don't see the money changing hands. Exactly. Since the cash goes from our hand to someone, we feel a little bad about it. But credit card, we don't have this feel. So usually we tend to have being extravagant while using credit card. So we should be really aware of while using credit cards. The next topic he discusses is sacred money. Yeah, he considers a father who worked hard his entire life, toiled very hard to earn every penny of it, and saved money all his life and giving the money to his son or daughter. The child tends to spend the money very carefully without taking any risk and looked after this money with very care, because since it is of a fruit of is for parents or fathers hard work, the child think the money is very sacred. The next topic is impact of mental accounting on investors. Yeah, there are some different impacts of mental accounting on investors. Let's look what are they. First, why do investors hold on to losing investments? There may be various reasons to justify their action, but the fact remains that mentally they are unwilling to accept that they are making a loss. Exactly. Mentally we tend to believe that we book a loss only when we sell it. Intellectually we recognize the loss, but we hope that it will vanish. That is the reason for it. Second, why do investors earn less interest and pay more? Yeah, some investors do this. Let's consider a person called Ravi who is highly educated and has a successful career in margin trading and a savvy investor. In spite of high interest paid by him, his returns from the business seems quite handsome. Being conservative, he is so proud of himself having comfortable bank deposits to take care of any unforeseen eventualities. He knew that the bank deposits offer a lower rate of return, but he felt that that was a price he would pay for the margin of safety that bank offered. It is ironical that he pays high interest in his margin trading while his own money earns a much lower interest in bank deposits. Most people believe that a bonus share is a freebie given by the company to its shareholders. They even buy more shares on such news. But they are dead wrong. Companies give bonus shares to capitalize reserves and balance their finances. But investors don't see it that way. Most investors suffer from this mental accounting error. That's why sometimes the stock market rises on such announcements. Yeah, the last, why day traders trade in and out of stock time and time again with narrow spreads. Exactly. They think that they are generating income profitably, but consider transaction cost and the brokerage they pay on such high volumes. What they are actually in the business of enriching their brokers and the tax authorities instead of enriching themselves. These things has to be taken into mind while we are doing next time. The last topic in this chapter is plan of action. Coming to plan of action, always Parag Parikh says always pay cash. Yeah, because it makes you aware of the outflow of cash from your pocket and you may reconsider purchase whether it's really necessary or not. The second thing is be alert. Since the car entails a big expenses, the cost of the accessories seems negligible. So we should be aware like what we are spending on which item we are spending. Be patient. When you get a free or easy money, wait at least a couple of months before taking any decision. So then you will realize the money is yours, then you will take the decision wisely. Treat all income as earnings. Exactly. Treat all money as earned income and ask yourself, how long will it take me to earn this amount of money? Then spend it, then you will spend it in the right manner. Hope you learned what is mental accounting and how to perform it from this video. If so, then don't forget to show your love by hitting the like button and subscribe to the channel so that you can watch the next chapter of the book Stocks to Riches, which deals with mental heuristics. Until then, it's a bye from Bala. Keep learning and keep earning.